Hi there, this is Crystal Davis with CrystalClearYou.com, and this is a Crystal Clear You Minute Plus. Yep, today I'm going to be spending a few extra minutes with you because I want to talk to you about a very special topic that's near and dear to my heart, and I believe will help you to create a breakthrough in your experience and creating the business and the life that you would absolutely love. And that topic is that sacrifice does not pay. Now, most of you know my story. I leapt out of a six-figure job. I then went out to create the business and the life that I love. And I wasn't finding the clients. I wasn't creating the revenue for my company. And I ended up having to file bankruptcy. And in addition, at the same time, I had a divorce, went through divorce. And some of you may not know, but about a year before I left my job, my mom had died. So I was going through quite a lot. And so something wasn't working. The core thing that I've come to believe is true. I know to be true for myself. I believe to be true for my ideal clients, and maybe most likely for you as well. I think that's why you're watching this. And that core thing is that we have been taught to sacrifice what we want for others. And in fact, we've been taught that it's selfish to go for what you really want, and that we have a misconception about one of the laws of the universe. And that law is the law of sacrifice. There is a law of sacrifice, but it's important to realize what you're sacrificing. Okay? So for me, what was happening in my day job, I was sacrificing what I really wanted, which was to be successful, to be respected, to have an impact, really make an impact on others. And that was so important to me. But since I was coming from the seat of sacrificing what I wanted, I was coming from what I like to say or call is trying to pour from an empty pitcher. You see, when you're trying to serve others, but you're coming from the belief that you really aren't worthy. And there are three core beliefs. It's I'm not worthy, I'm not important, or I'm unworthy. Okay, so let's use for my example, and I believe I had all three, but in my example, let's use not good enough. Okay, so when I was coming from the perspective of wanting to serve so desperately, have a big heart, always wanting to serve, it was really confusing. Well, why aren't the clients showing up? And why can't I really do the things that I want to do in this job? Why am I unfulfilled? You know the saying, wherever you are, there you are, right? So I took the mindset of sacrifice that I had, and I transplanted it over into my business. So I kept endeavoring to pour from this empty pitcher, not really believing that I was good enough, but stepping out to help others and serve others. And here's the thing. You can't pour from an empty pitcher, but you can absolutely pour from a pitcher that's overflowing. The first core primary question that I always tell you to ask, right, is what would I really love? What would I really love? So I leapt out of my six-figure job asking myself that question, what would I really love? I did know that. I had my vision in hand and armed and ready to go. And I also had the belief that the core belief and faith that there's this one presence, one power. For me, it's God. And that my God would absolutely support me, love me, nurture me, and help me to create that vision, the life that I would love. So you can imagine how frustrating then it was to get out there and not understand. And in fact, it's a subconscious belief that I had of sacrifice. I couldn't understand why I wanted so much to connect with others, and yet I wasn't. And why was I really repelling them? Well, it's because of the deep subconscious belief of sacrifice. As women in particular, I know some of you guys that are listening as well may be experiencing this. But we were brought up with the belief that be nice, give. And some of us, and in fact, coupled with that belief of being nice, be good, give to others, it was coupled with, for me, I had a lot of money issues because my mom and my dad had a lot of money issues. And so whenever I wanted some basic things, my dad would stress over money. And so I connected inside of my subconscious mind, really deep, deep, deep down in here, that if I were to go for what I wanted, I had to sacrifice something in order to have it. Now, I don't know where you're at, but if you're not connecting with the clients, you don't have the money, and if you're not even going for your dream, you have to look at the concept of sacrifice and think about what you're giving up. The poet Rumi from the 13th century says this: it's as if a king has sent you and me into a far and distant land with one specific thing to accomplish. You could accomplish all the things that the world thinks is grand, but if you fail to accomplish the one thing for which you were sent, it's as if you have accomplished nothing. That one thing is your divine purpose. The desire of your heart is pointing. That vision, the dream life, the dream business, it was pointing me, and now it's pointing you and me as we continue to grow and expand. It's pointing you to your divine purpose, to really fully expressing and being who you really desire to be. You have to stop sacrificing. In fact, the law of the universe is this: you sacrifice a lower belief for a higher belief. So today, I'm inviting you to sacrifice the belief that you're not worthy, you're not good enough, or you're not important. And you sacrifice that belief by going for your vision. It's a yes and decision. I am here to accomplish that one thing, and I'm going to do it. Okay, so I have a very few select coaching spots, one-on-one coaching spots with me. I am here, and I am loving working with the clients that I have, and I would love to add you to that list. If you're ready to move from sacrifice to true, authentic service, to delivering that purpose of your heart, contact me, okay? Visit me at www.crystalclearyou, that's YOU.com/gifts. Sign up for my newsletter, and you can also sign up for a complimentary strategy session with me. If this message resonates with you, you know who you are. You know that it's time to stop sacrificing and really step up, step out. And what happens is you will unlock the crystal clear you, and you will become her or become him, okay? And absolutely live the life where you're inspiring others with your brilliance, because you're expressing your brilliance, and you're manifesting that lifestyle of balance and bliss that you truly would love. Alrighty, everyone. Have a fabulous rest of your day. Thank you. Bye-bye.